Ciao, sono Greta, vengo da Milano, ho 21 anni e studio all'università, sono al secondo anno di Corporate Communication and Public Relations alla UN di Milano e sono qui a Bali per fare uno stage di 2 mesi e in particolare ho lavorato per uno studio fotografico e il mio compito era ricoprire la posizione di Communication Intern, quindi mi sono occupata di tutta la parte di comunicazione sia interna sia esterna all'azienda in cui ho lavorato. My activities were mainly two. The first one was regarded LinkedIn, so I have to take care about the social media LinkedIn, and I had to start from scratch because when I opened the LinkedIn profile of my company, they have only 4 followers, and I had to make the network grow a lot and to make new connections and try to make new posts. It was really challenging for me. And the second activity regards the brand identity. I have to refine it, so I have to take the work of another intern and try to refine it as a new brand identity of the company that I worked in. And it was really amazing because it was my first time trying to make something with the brand identity of a company, and I really challenged myself, so I really had a great time in doing these activities. Yeah, I studied that at school, but it's really different, I studied what is a brand identity and what are the main pillars for brand identity and also a social media strategy. But at the same time, when you study it at school or university, it's not the same as put it into practice. So I really learned new things by, learning by doing. So I did, and I learned, and I really had an amazing time by doing this. So a typical day starts at 9 a.m. and I go to the office and I just open my laptop, and the first thing that I do is opening LinkedIn just to see if we gain followers or new connections. And I try to also look at the analytics of the posts that I made during the previous days. And after that, I just look for new connections to do, and I try to also look for people that could be interested in maybe joining our network or joining our activity in the social media field. And after that, I just write down a few drafts for LinkedIn posts. Other days, I focus more on the brand identity. So I have different folders, different files on Drive, and I try to write down many ideas that come up into my mind for events regarding music, art, regarding design, fashion, of course. And because the aim of the company is growing the network, of course, but also trying to be reached also from people from abroad. They maybe come from abroad to Bali just for a trip, and they just want to visit the company as, a main attraction, we can say, of in Chengdu. But on Thursday, we used to do something different. So since we are keeping evolving our brand's identity and our social media, on Thursday we go to the shooting studio and we do many shootings, even randomly, and we try to create new contents, both for Instagram and both for LinkedIn, because I think since we try to evolve our brand identity, is also good and efficient to have new contents to show, not maybe every day, but every week to our network. Yeah, all the team. I'm not a photographer or a video maker. I'm a communication intern, but at the same time, I go there because I'm part of the team. So it's like a big family, and you go there just to stay with these people and try to create content, because we are many people and we are all also young, so we are creative. We have like a really new knowledge, we can say, to bring to the studio. And yeah, that's why we used to gather on Thursday to do this kind of activities. In the studio, you are there for real, and you see also the people moving, the people that are part of all the collaboration on the shooting. So it seems like more alive in a way because it's the headquarters. But at the same time, at the office, you feel more focused because it's only a office, okay? So you see people there working and there is no one around that makes shooting or whatever. So you're really focused on what you have to do. But at the same time, I prefer to work in the headquarters, so in the studio, because you can also meet people, you can also have lunch together, and it's more alive and creative somehow. But if you really have to do something and you have maybe deadlines, it's better to go to the office. So if I have to be honest, I really love working with multicultural team because I really love traveling, and when I travel, I just look for people different from me, and for different, I mean with a different culture. So when I came there and I see people from France, from Indonesia, from US, I said, oh my God, this is my dream, okay? My dream is becoming like true. And I really enjoy staying with these people because you can have many, many ideas and they come from all from a different background from yours. So you just feel more creative and you just talk about everything, even if you don't really know these people or even if you have a different culture. It's really good. It feels so good to me. So I really enjoy doing this with other people around me, especially if they are of a different culture. So here the key word is planning, okay? Because of course, if you come to Bali, you want to visit everything and you want also to go around Bali. I mean, also to maybe Gili Islands, to Nusa Penida, Nusa Lembongan. So of course, you have to plan your trips in advance. So you can make a list of the place you want to go, all the locations or the attractions you want to see, and then you just plan it for the weekends. And if you feel so free because you know that you have to work during the weekdays, but at the same time you know that during the weekend there is like a reward, and you really enjoy working because you know that at the end you will have some time for yourself and to travel around. So it's not only work, you have to chop, hurry up. You just have time to balance work and going around Bali. I did plan many plan, and I felt really good because I just visited whatever I wanted, and at the same time I just chill. Maybe after work I just went to the beach or I just stayed in my guest house to chill a little bit, and it felt really good because you need to plan it, of course, because there are many things to see. Oh my God, I mean, I really loved everything, but if I have to be honest, probably Gili Islands were my favorite. I know it's not in Bali, but I think I left my heart there. They were amazing and I felt really good. My accommodation in Bali is a guest house, and I think that the guest house is the best solution. So in the guest house, you have also shared locations such as the swimming pool and the kitchen, and it's really easy to gather in these places in a guest house. But at the same time, you still have your privacy because you have your private room. So I think it's a well balance between privacy and hanging out with people, and it's for everyone. I think that also a young traveler can really go there easily and enjoy Bali and its guest house. I find it thanks to Bali Worker Group. He really helped me out to find an accommodation because since it was my first time here in Bali, I didn't know where to go or how to look for an accommodation or what was the best solution if I have to go to a hotel, to an hostel, to an apartment. So Bali Work Group was my savior because he really helped me out to find this my accommodation, my current accommodation. I really had many memories from Bali, but if I have to pick one funny, I would definitely pick the one at Monkey Forest in Ubud. During my second week, I went to Ubud to the monkey forest, and it was super funny because all the monkeys were there to look for food, and I was down to take pictures of a monkey, and and suddenly a monkey jumped on my backpack because it was looking for food, and I was totally scared because it never happened to me, okay? But at the same time, I see all the people around me who were having fun, and I started laughing like with them, and they say, no panic, no panic. But of course I panicked. But it was really funny because it was looking for food with his hands, but I had no food in my backpack, so it wasn't lucky, the monkey. Of course, I find many differences from my country and Bali. And the first one would be definitely the religion. The religion here, it's so alive and colorful. And I think if you come here to Bali, also for 1 week for a short trip, you will really enjoy the religious vibes, because the people here are so kind and they will help you a lot, and they always make celebrations for religion. And it's really another thing that I noticed that is pretty different is the rhythm of work, because here people used to not chill, but they just really do a few tasks and they can really stay focused on their task. So I think this is more efficient than just hurry up and try to do many things at once. So it's really chill and it's beautiful because it seems you are not working, but you are working, and so you are being productive every day, and it feels really good because you are doing something good for you and for your company, but at the same time you feel really chilled. So it's like a great balance. It's really amazing if you do an internship here, especially. Well, I think Bali is the right place to be because it's a small island, but at the same time you have many new opportunities, especially for young people and especially for people who want to start a new career or start to do an internship, because you can really meet people that can really help you both from a personal point of view but also from a professional point of view. For example, I met a guy from Spain, and he really helped me for my internship. He gave me some advice for the marketing and the communication stuff. And I was like, this is amazing. I mean, this doesn't happen every day, okay? So you just feel grateful for what you have and for all the opportunities that you can look for in Bali. And especially for maybe digital nomads, this is the right place where to come, because it's really easy to get a good connection, to go to a cafe and to work on your stuff. So if you have a computer, a laptop or an iPad, you just come to Bali and you will be safe. So it's also easy to work from remote. And I think it's like the smart working is really, it's really common right now. So I think that's like a plus. It's something more that Bali has than maybe other countries. Well, what I will say is just enjoy the little times, the little moments that you live in Bali, because you can really enjoy also look at the sunset or just to stay in a bar and chill. It's a small moment, but you take that moment for yourself, and it's really good for your soul. Even if you're here to work, it's really good that you take care about your soul and your feelings, so you really feel the vibes for everything. You just do whatever you want, but at the same time you feel really grateful for everything. So guys, my suggestion is come here and take it easy, enjoy your time, and don't do everything in a rush. Don't look too much at the phone and just leave Bali. So the 3 words that I picked for describing Bali work group are available, helpful, and caring. Bye, thank you.